Revs are rising, red lights go out, away we go then. Steve Roberts makes the best of the starts from the outside of the front row of the grid. Decent start from David Drinkwater. Simon Roach doesn't get away that well. Someone's pushed wide onto the pit lane exit, but it's going to be Roberts that turns in. Voice second, Drinkwater third, Roach fourth, and Daniel Kirby fifth as they turn out of Riches for the first time. Kirby making a move there up on the inside of Simon Roach at Montreal, so he gets fourth place away. I think we'll see if that's how it shakes out on the exit of the corner. So I think it's Kirby up to fourth place, Roach down to fifth, but it's Roberts leading, but already he's starting to get away, Josh, from Stuart Voice.
Yes, a good gap there for Roberts as they turn their way into Palmer. Then in second is Stuart Voice, who've got that pole position. Got pole by 8 tenths of a second, so let's see if he can close Roberts in. Third is Drinkwater, fourth is Kirby with Mike Toby almost pushing him down the straight. Then Simon Roach there in sixth place. Then Toby trying to go around the outside of Kirby as they turn their way through the hairpin. But Kirby on that inside line through the hairpin should come out. Yes, he does, just in front of Toby once again. As they now make their way down to Hamilton, and that battle for fourth is getting pretty close as they earn into the left-hander.
Strasser Mackay as well has made up a couple of places. I think he's up into 8th place now as Kirby spins in front of the pack. Does everyone avoid him? Yes, I think they do. Kirby's got it back, pointing in the right direction after a neat 360. But he has lost about 4 or 5 places because of that. So it's Toby out to fourth. Simon Roach is back up to fifth as the top 3 Josh are pulling away.
Yes, I noticed off the line that James Winstanley was very slow. He's almost at the back of the pack now, so I'm not sure if there's an issue with Winstanley.
Yeah.
Anyway, leaders down the back straight. The top 4 or 5 are really quite spread out.
Yeah, we'll look as they appear on Campbell, Brundle and Nelson. There is a stream of cement dust down there left from that BCV8 race a few moments ago. Hopefully that won't catch out any of the drivers. Top 3, top 4 have gone through safely. Oh, and a bit of contact further back down. Try and work out who that might be. It's in the Michael Gray, Bryce Greenwood kind of area, I think.
Is this Voice closing Roberts in possibly? That gap from first to second looks a lot smaller as they head down towards Murray's.
Only a couple of car lengths, isn't it? So they turn into the left-hander.
A better line it looked like from Voice, so I reckon he might be able to carry the speed down the centre straight here.
Let's have a look, he's in the toe. That's where he'll want to be right now. Is he going to dive out of it? And the biggest moment is looking down to the left-hand side of the circuit now. They're going to go side by side into which is Roberts that has the inside line. Voice is on the outside line, and Roberts for the moment is able to hold on. It's Drinkwater third, fourth is Toby, fifth is Simon Roach, sixth is his brother, seventh off the 5, 8 guys drive on the way. It's Owen Hunter up inside the top 10.
So through the hairpin they go. I don't think Voice is able to make it off through there. No, it's not. It's still Steve Robertson. The leads they head down towards Palmer. These two start battling. David Drinkwater can start to close them in. So they stand through the left-hander at Palmer on this second lap. It's a 13-minute plus 1 lap encounter like it usually is for the BMW Compact Cup. Roberts leads slightly bigger than it was when they crossed the line. And then we've still got Drinkwater in third, fourth for Toby, and then it's Simon Roach just ahead of Neil Roach in the battle for 5th and 6th, and the battle for 7th. We've got Alex Duke with Mackay trying to come around the outside.
Okay, the leaders though, top 3 getting away from Toby in 4th place, then it's the 2 Roaches, Simon ahead of Neil, but then this fight goes on and Stratton Mackay as they go through the left hand of Hamilton. I think he's going to make it through up into 7th position. Yes, he's done it. So Alex Dew then, the man who won at Brands Hatch the first of the 3 races there, has dropped back down another position. He now is in back down to 8th place then. Mackay has got through, but Dew fighting back as they go onto the Bentley straight, but no, Mackay just about able to hold on. So a good scrap there between the red car of Mackay and the blue car of Alex Dew. The leaders are heading down towards the bomb hole for the second time.
Yeah, I think Voice was trying to have a run on Roberts. Let's have a look as they come back into our view. Yeah, he's right behind him, but he's not able to make a move. They turn their way through Nelson and head down towards the bomb hole. And Voice a bit tighter through the corner possibly than Steve Roberts as they now head back towards the end of the lap here.
Okay, so with 4.5 minutes of this race gone, such a long lap here. I think we're going to get that second lap out of this. Leaders then are at Coram, turning up towards Murray's for the Second time.
Yeah,
Look at
7th
two
and 8th
Roach brothers are absolutely together in 5th and 6th places as well. Hugh's got back through ahead of Mackay on the inside of 7th place away. And Michael Graves now having a look at the inside of Mackay as well. And the 20-year-old driver from Edinburgh has gone through, I think.
Probably got time to half the leaders now.
Has he? The leaders have gone through the side by side, Josh.
Yeah, I think Boyce is going to have a look heading down towards Montreal. He braked earlier than Roberts to try and get the run through the corner and down towards the hairpin. And I think he's going to try and go around the outside because Roberts is defending on the inside. And Boyce is going to try and go right round him then. They go for the tight right-hander. It shouldn't work. But he's going to try and cut back on the exit. But he's still Roberts just ahead.
Meanwhile, Owen Hunter he's having a great drive. It's up to 8th place now. There's a cloud of smoke up there at Montreal, and who's going to come? I think Owen Hunter's one of the drivers that's going to wide there out of all of that. We'll pick that up in a moment, but the leaders are still together. Roberts from Boyce, only a car length in it as they now head towards the braking area for Agostini, the left-handed hairpin. Can Boyce get the car through on the inside? They just disappear from my view. No, Roberts holds the line, and Boyce therefore has to follow him through.
Michael Gray stopped on the entry of Montreal, so he was involved in the incident. He's getting out of the car. Leaders though into Hamilton.
It's a long way to come to get out of the car after 2 laps, isn't it? So it's Boyce in second, behind Roberts, Drinkwater third, fourth is Tovey, in fifth place, about to come into our view is the next scrap. That is still Neil Roach. Sixth is Simon Roach, who is seventh now. It's Dew, and then there's a gap. Mackay's still there, but we've lost Owen Hunter as well, or he has dropped back. He was up into 8th place.
I think there's another car up at the top of the shot there we have on the CCTV. A driver just got out of that, so that could well be Owen Hunter though.
Yeah, I saw his car go very wide.
Chris Dell, they come down to you this time.
Straight in front of his best performance.
Waiting for this battle for about
so what can Stuart Boyce do this time? Using the slipstream, heading down towards Brundle. Steve Roberts stays in front. Is David Drinkwater closing? He didn't last time, but that gap looks less than 2 seconds to the leaders now. So can Drinkwater make it free for the lead? Remember, these 3 cars separate by 1 point in the championship. So this is crucial between Boyce, Roberts and Drinkwater.
Yeah, definitely go with the first 2, Michael.
Turning into corner then, the top 2 just a little bit further up the road than David Drinkwater, but he's in a good position if they fall over one another, and you wouldn't bet against that. We're coming up to the half distance mark in the space. We've had a couple of cars go off at the bomb hole, but they both rejoined. See who they were or how it happened.
You've got the leaders coming up to the okay now.
The leaders coming through now to lap number 3 of this race.
Yes,
again, Boyce is in the toe. There's a car left behind, but again, it's going to get to the outside. We've seen this before, and I would think that Roberts will be able to hold this.
Yes, again though, Boyce is looking for the speed out of Rich. He's heading down towards the hairpin at Montreal. He looks a lot closer this time. He's already alongside him as they head into the braking zone. It's the outside again. I think the Boyce has got to go. Because Steve Roberts defends the line heading into the hairpin. And it's still Steve Roberts in front, but David Drinkwater looks to get closer and closer. He gets close in about 3/4 of a second on that last lap. He's almost with them now, not quite there though.
Okay, so very short. We'll have 3 drivers separated 5 points. In the league championship. Someone's off thinking Richie's because we've got a green. Oh no, that's.
I think that's on the. That's on Michael Gray's car, the yellow flag, quite possibly. Oh no, somebody else is off at the top of the hairpin. I can't really tell from the CCTV either.
Yeah, there is a yellow flag there, but anyway, we'll focus on the leaders now coming out of Agostini and heading towards Hamilton, and then the right-hander at Oggies. It is really now 3 cars for the leaders, Nick, because Boyce is closing on the back of Steve Roberts now. He is almost touching the back of him. Can David Drinkwater capitalise on this as well, because he's very much in attendance now with these two as they head now up the short straight towards the right-hander at Williams, which then brings them onto the back straight, the Bentley straight. Some more slipstream reaction guaranteed, I would think, down here, and of course David Drinkwater in a good position because he can pick up not 1 toe but 2 as Boyce draws alongside now. They're side by side as they head under the vehicle bridge and towards the bomb hole and under Nelson first.
Again, it's Roberts that's defending to the inside. Can Stuart Boyce go round the outside? Yes, he can. Stuart Boyce takes the lead round the outside at Brundle. Great move though. Now as these 3 start to battle, Mike Tovey will try and close up. They head now down towards the bomb hole. Then it's the new leader. It's Stuart Boyce that leads from Steve Roberts. David Drinkwater right there as well. His Boyce going to try and now break away as they head down towards Coram. And it is a bigger gap from Boyce to Roberts, although that's not a very big gap. And Roberts takes a lot more speed through the corner, running out wide, and he just keep on the circuit. But we might run out too wide there through Coram. So they turn their way through Murray's, and Mike Tovey does look to be getting closer. But Steve Roberts now having to attack and defend at the same time.
Top three back to you
so
now.
we
Probably want to pan with third now.
10 minutes on the clock, 4 laps about to complete. I think we get 3 laps out of this race. Over the line they go then. With Toby there in 4th place, and he was quicker than all of them on that lap as they battled. But he's still 2.3 seconds behind the leaders, 1.7 seconds behind
Second and
3rd place man Drinkwater. But look here, Boyce is just edging away from Roberts. He's having to focus on his mirrors a little bit as they head down towards Montreal. Roberts needs to keep Drinkwater at bay. Quick run down on the top 10 for you. 21 Stuart Boyce leads, 56 Steve Roberts is second, 77 David Drinkwater is third, 35 Mark Toby fourth, 81 Neil Roach fifth, 65 John
start with second and third. When they get to the point where they're coming back to you,
28 Daniel Price,
your shot.
66 Price waiting for the next top 10.
First cluster
So heading down towards the Agostini hairpin are the lead, and Stuart Boyce, I think it's got the biggest lead of anybody in this race. They head their way through Agostini and David Drinkwater's on the inside of Steve Roberts. Roberts takes they are side by side, and they head down towards Hamilton. Roberts only the best place to go side by side. Drinkwater's about half the way ahead of alongside Roberts. They turn through the fast left-hander. Roberts keeps there around the outside.
So Roberts holding on, but this battling has really let Stuart Boyce get away in the lead here.
He was really sideways through Oggies there. I thought he may have run onto the grass, but no, he held onto it.
And Mike Tovey's very much in contention for P2 now as well, isn't he? Can he get up onto the podium here? Mike Tovey possibly. He's not been on the podium yet, I don't think, in the
right down to
Compact Cup.
Now, the battle for second.
I think he got 1 second at Brands Hatton. Yes, this is
right, yes.
a good performance from Tovey to get more used to the compact car rather than the 318 he used to race in the production BMWs.
Okay, so 11.5 minutes gone in this race. Leaders making their way along the back straight already into bomb hole in actual fact and towards quorum for the 5th time. Boyce getting away, but it's really 3 cars now for 2nd position. Roberts,
stay with the battle for
Drinkwater, and now Mike Tovey as well in 4th place. 5th and 6th, Neil Roach and Son Roach. There's about a second between them. Alex Dew fairly comfortably in 7th now. Stratton Mackay about a second left. Daniel Kirby in 8th and 9th. So it really is all about this battle.
As soon as the cars are about halfway up the straight, you can go back and look for the first big group of
back
cars.
towards to complete lap number
Anywhere where we've got to be about 2 or 3. Still got time. I've not seen anything yet.
It's the 21 car Stuart Boyce that now leads by 2.1 seconds. 4 tenths further back is Drinkwater. Another second behind him is Mike Tovey in 4th position. Neil Roach and Simon Roach is in 6th position. We will get 2 more laps out of this.
Stuart Boyce on that last lap was 1.7 seconds quicker than Steve Roberts. It's a good battle heading down towards Rich's in.
Yeah, Dan Kirby's in there. Scotty Mackay and Bryce Greenwood as well. So that's 8th, 9th and 10th position. They have both close together at the last lap. It's Kirby that's Mackay that's lost out. In fact, he's lost out to Bryce Greenwood. So Greenwood goes up into 9th place. And it's the Daniel Kirby car that's getting away from them now in 8th position.
Pretty strong recovery drive as this was Dan Kirby. We had that spin at Hamilton on the first lap of the race after that good start that finished 4th.
Okay, so we have Stanley still continuing right down the order. Let's have a look at this scrap for 9th and 10th. Can Mackay try and come back here?
Anytime now, Steve. John, you can probably now go back for this little group of about 3
Bryce Greenwood got ahead, turning their way out of the hairpin now. Bryce Greenwood has indeed lost ground against Scotty Mackay as they make their way towards Hamilton's.
Meanwhile, the leaders heading down the Bentley straight, heading towards the left-hand frontal and the right-hand now still. Stuart Boyce that has this lead of over a couple of seconds, so this is a really very strong drive for Stuart Boyce. He's really pleased with how this is going. David Drinkwater using a lot of the curve heading through Brundle. Very unusual line compared to the Mike Tovey line. He was very wide heading through the left-hander at Brundle, so completely different lines there from Drinkwater and Tovey. They're 3rd and 4th.
Okay, so 13 minutes
time, Michael. Let second and third run through your shot. Let them run
this time. So Boyce with his clear lead. Roberts and
pick up the next group
together.
I'm looking for you, Michael.
They're fairly
6 there, spaced down. So let's go for the next 2.
8th, 9th and 10th is the one to watch, I think. top
now
10
he's on his own. I'm waiting for two together. Here's the next group, Michael.
Down into Paul Kirby, side by side between Bryce Greenwood and Scott Ryan. Bryce Greenwood's got back through again. It's exchanged 3 times on this lap at least. I think the battle between those two. Police got onto their last lap.
Kirby, they're running out over the curve, allows us to go no further. Of course, the pressure pads are in place here at MSV tracks. Now, have got them as well. And Kirby's lost out now. So Greenwood alongside him as they head on. They're always rubbing door mirrors as they head down into Richie. Mackay's going to dive to the inside, so it's 3 wide into Richie's. Kirby got through ahead. Greenwood, and they've all stayed in the same order, I think, but they've all through the corner as well.
Yeah. There's a driving standards flag being shown somewhere. You can't see the number
until they pass you.
The driver that's being shown.
And then you can turn
black
back
and white
this other battle, and I'll give you a full one down.
Problems for number 20, which is James Cook. Now he's had a whack, I would think. There's smoke pouring off and out of that car. It's a spectacular sight. He's going to need to pull off. I think it's James Cook.
They should be coming down to your far in shot any time now. They're just coming down that back straight, heading towards the hairpin.
59 cars come in, which is Jim Benson from Rickmansworth. He's out of the race.
Also,
James Nutbrown's getting involved in that battle
heading
for what is 8th position, being led by Sean Kirby. So it's Kirby heading Greenwood, Dean Mackay, and then Nutbrown has hooked himself up onto the back row. Nutbrown next to be a cup racer.
Yeah,
and raced with Intercepts as well, so he's come from a single-seater background.
I'd like you to both go with the
turning their way through Oggies now, and Bryce Greenwood trying to go around the outside of Daniel Kirby. Stratton Mackay trying to put his car on the inside line. James Cook, meanwhile, is persevering with that car. He's not doing himself any favours there at all. He's had a big whack on that car. It's deranged the bodywork. It's rubbing against the tyre, and he just needs to stop off, really. Meanwhile, it's still Kirby, Greenwood, Mackay, and Nutbrown in that order 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Starting shots on the
leader's heading down towards the front.
But as he comes round,
leader really, because Stuart Boyce has got this large gap. David Drinkwater hasn't really been quite close enough to ever
follow them all the way
put an assault onto Steve Roberts.
Mal, if you can have
so out of Murray's they come in for the final time. It's a gap of 3 seconds. Last time by the second flag has been ready down the starting ground. And Stuart Boyce then takes his second win of the 2014 season. David Drinkwater now right underneath Steve Roberts, but Roberts does take that second position. David Drinkwater takes third, and Mike Covey in fourth position. Steve Oates in fifth and sixth. It's nil heading towards Simon in fifth for Neil Roach. Sixth for Simon Roach. Next up, perhaps, should be Alex Drew by himself. He crosses the line in seventh.
Who's going to be eighth? It's going to be just, I think, Daniel Kirby. He's going to be side by side for 10th and 11th now. Ninth is going to go to Stratton Mackay. Who's going to get 10? Just going to be Bryce Greenwood by the length of a BMW's bonnet ahead of James Brown. He takes 11th. Zaleski is 12th. John Harvey 13th. Richard Miles is 14th. Gavin Tabor 15th. And then the rest of the field making their way through. But it was Stuart Boyce that in the end took the race win by 3.06 seconds. He got the fastest lap of the race as well. 9/10 of a second faster than anybody else, you can see. David Drinkwater was next up with third position, 2 seconds behind Stuart Boyce, taken fourth, and the Roaches. A fairly quiet race in the end. The first lap also finished in 5th and 6th.